Sannyasam kavayo viduhu.
Sarva karma phalatyagam.
Sarva karma phalatyagam.
Prahustyagam vichakshanaha.
Prahustyagam vichakshanaah.
So, on sannyas and tyaga, the Lord, instead of putting his opinion, he is forwarding the opinion of the expert. What the Kavi has to say on sannyasa and what the vichakshana purusaha has to say on tyaga. Then he says, Tyajyam dosha vadityeke.
Tyajyam dosha vadityeke.
Karma prahur manishinaha.
Karma prahur manishinaha.
Yajya dana tapah karma.
Yagna dana tapah karma.
Natyajyamiti chapare.
Natyajyamiti chapare.
So, there are other scholars as well who has their opinion on tyaga. What is that opinion? Manishinaha. Those who meditate and those who keep pondering upon the truth and untruth of life, they are known as manishis. So those manishinaha prahu said. What did they say? On tyaga. So they had their own set of definition on tyaga. What is that definition? Tyajyam doshavat. So karma, the actions which has got dosha affiliated with it. The actions which has got dosh affiliated with it, that dosh oriented action need to be given up. So the actions which are affiliated or which has the probability that it might cause trouble in future or is causing trouble, that needs to be, once we manage to leave them according to some set of school, that is tyaga. So, tyajyam dosha vadityeke.
Tyajyam dosha vadityeke.
Karma prahur manishinaha.
Karma prahur manishana.
So, manishinaha prahuhu. Manishis defined tyag, said about tyag. What? Doshavat karyam tyajyam. The action which has, dosha or which has the probability that it might create a dosha in future, problem in future, that particular action need to be given up. Okay? So, if you sleep instead of sadhana, so sleeping, prioritizing sleep over sadhana is dosh-oriented action which need to be given up. And once we leave that, that is tyaga according to manishis. There are two options, unhygienic food, hygienic food. If we hold on to hygienic food and we do not prioritize the action of eating unhygienic food according to some set school of thought, that is tyaga. That is the tyaga. Making sense to everybody? So dosh affiliated action, one managed to leave, that comes under the category of tyag according to one set of school of thought, right? So it is tyajyam dosha vadityeke. Everybody is on mute. Karma prahur manishinaha.
Karma prahur manishina.
Okay, then there are another school of thought who says that yajyadana tapah karma.
Yajnadana tapa karma.
Natyajyamiti chapare.
Nyatyajamiti kapare.
But the actions which are karma, which are yajna oriented, dana oriented, and tapa oriented, that should not be given up at any cost. So doshavat karya need to be given up. That is tyag. And when we don't give up yajna, dan and tap oriented action, that is also a tyag according to one school of thought, another school of thought. So while defining sannyas and tyaga, the Lord has gathered the opinion of Kavayaha, Manishis, Vichakshanah, and other school of thought. See, that is how the Lord is trying to take the attention of the Arjuna towards the specific understanding of sannyas and tyaga. Okay, Pamela, making sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the Lord says, Tyajam. Hi, Surekha Didi.
Hi.
Lots of love to you.
Thank you.
Tyajam doshavadyeke.
Tyajam
Karma prahurmanishinaha.
Karma prahurmanishina.
Yajya danaka pahakarma.
Yajna dana tapa karma.
Natyajam miti chapare.
Natyajamiti kapare.
So, after elaborating the concept on tyag and sannyas by multiple scholars and set of schools, the Lord is now finally keeping his point on sannyas and tyag in this shloka. So let's understand how Lord Krishna views sannyas and tyag and what is his opinion. The Lord says, Nishchayam shranu me tatra.
Nishchayam
Tyage bharata sattama.
Tyage bharata sattama.
Tyago hi purusha vyagra.
Tyago hi purusha vyagra.
Trividhaha samprakirtitaha.
Trividhaha samprikirtitaha.
So the Lord says, Purusha Vyagra. Here Arjuna is addressed as Purusha Vyagra. Vyagra means Bagha, Sher, lion. Okay? Purusha Vyagra means the one who is as firm and as strong like Vyagra, like Bagha, like, like a lion. Purusha Vyagra. So he says that, O Arjuna, O Purusha Vyagraha, Nishchayam Shrinu. Now, listen on Tyag. Now I'm going to tell you what is the actual meaning of Tyag according to me. So, Nishchayam Shrinu me tatra. Out of these multiple opinions, now I am going to give you firm opinion on Tyaga. And Tyago hi trividhaha samprakirtitaha. There are three types of Tyaga which has been elaborated, which is very popular. Prakirtitaha means kirti of it. The three kinds of Tyaga are very popular since time immemorial. Making sense to everybody? Can we move on? So we will read the shloka and we will move on. It says that Nishchayam shranu me tatra.
Nishchayam shrinu me tatra.
Tyage bharata sattama.
Tyage bharata sattama.
Tyago hi purusha vyagra.
Tyago hi purusha vyagra.
Trividhaha samprakirtitaha.
Trividha Samprakirtitiha.
Yes. The next shloka. Yajyadana tapah karma.
Yajna dana tapa karma.
Natyajam karyameva tat.
Natyajyam karyam eva tat.
Yajyo danam tapaschaiva.
Yagno danam tapascheva.
Pavanani manishinam.
Pavanani manishinam.
So the Lord says that Yajya Dana Tapaha Karma, the karma which is oriented towards Yajna, Dana, offerings, and Tapaha, austerities, penance, Natyajyam, they should never ever be left. Rather, Karyameva Tat, they need to be executed on a daily basis. They must be executed on a daily basis. So the action of yajna, the action of dana, and the action of tapa should never ever be left. Rather, they must be executed. Karyam eva. Karyam eva means must be executed for sure. So, tapa, austerities of speech, austerities of body, austerities of mind. Shariram tapa, vachik tapa, manasik tapa, that we have studied in chapter 16 or 17. We should perform that at any cost. Dana, offerings, be it charity, be it offering the smile, be it providing enthusiasm, be it providing courage or motivation to the universe, one need to constantly offer that. And yajna oriented karma, yagna, jnana yagna which is happening. Okay? So this should be executed at any cost. Indian families at some point of time had a ritual of performing homa on a daily basis. My grandmother used to perform homa, no matter what. Okay, so yajya dana tapah karma natyajyam karyameva tat.
Yajna dana tapa karma. Natyajam karyam eva tat.
Why they should be executed on a daily basis? Why? Because yajyo danam tapaschaiva.
Yajno danam tapascheva.
Pavanani manishinam.
Pavanani manishinam.
So, because the action oriented to yajna, dan and tapa, they are purifying to those who are manishis, who are on the path. So, yajna, dan and tap oriented actions are for purification. 9 days Navratri is going on. The majority of them are fasting. They are surviving on fruit and salads. What is this? This is purification of the system, the internal machine which has been gifted to us. Gurudev, in the 9 days of Navratri, yes, Rekha Didi, please say.
Some people say, don't eat anything. 9 days. I have my friend, her mother is 100 years old, but still she's doing 9 days fasting in Navratri, no food at all.
Wow.
And they have tremendous energy still. She do the Garba, Ras, whole night. It's a God, Lakshmi is giving them energy. If you true believer, true worshipper, you don't need anything. You have to be strong mind, very strong mind to do all these rituals. And I have seen in a Jain Dharma, they do the 8 days, no food at all. And water also, they warm up the water and then cool down and then they drink water also.
Yes.
So it's a really, kind of
fasting is the big method of purification.
It's a detoxing. It's very good at detoxing it.
intoxications happen.
Yeah.
Okay? That is why the Lord is saying here that the action related to yagna, dan and tapa, they are the one which purifies their system, purifies the environment and purifies them. Okay, so this is what exactly is the shloka. The shloka is clear, very clear. See, they are so self-explanatory. Bhagavad Gita, this, that, Sanskrit is tough, Sanskrit is this, Sanskrit is that. What is this Sanskrit? This Bhagavad Gita has been elaborated in such a communicable language. What is that? We cannot understand. We have exaggerated this language for no reason. And we have escaped from it. We managed to run away from it. Isn't it, Surekha Didi?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's not, recently, like ancient time people are doing all.
See, this is the language of 5,000 years before. I don't know when it was written. Maybe 5,000 years before when the Mahabharata happened. And see, this language is so novel, so pious, and so easy to comprehend. Layman can understand it, but people could not dare to open Bhagavad Gita in the name of tagging the language as tough. That is what happens when we judge the people, when we judge the language, or when we judge any system. This language has been judged as tough, as unapproachable language. That is why the generations has feared against this language. Isn't it, Piyush, sir?
Yes. It's true.
Ganapati Atharva Sheet, straight away coming from Vedas, Atharva Ved. So simple. So simple. Layman, Russian friends are chanting and comprehending Vedic Sukta.
I'm jealous. You gave knowledge to Russian friend, not us. Huh? I'm so
We are
jealous
always
about it.
available. That is what I was telling you. You joined late. Ganapati Atharva Sheets is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I have been given a secret which I'm not going to reveal to everybody. Lord Ganesha blessed me a beautiful secret from Ganapati Atharva Sheets.
Yes, yes.
So
You
when are you
blessed.
going to tell us?
Yes, yes.
You are blessed from God already.
Thank you, Sarika.
You are bringing your Purva Janma karma here and giving us all this knowledge and, your
Thank you.
special time you are giving us, right?
Thank you, Sarika, for this gratitude. Okay, so let's start. So we will read the shloka and then we will move on. Yajyadana tapaha karma
Yajnana dana tapa karma
natyajyam karyameva tat
natyajam karyam eva tat
yajyo dana tapaschaiva
yajno danam tapascheva
pavanani manishinam.
pavanani manishinam.
Now the next shloka is, the Lord is telling that if yajna, dan and tapa oriented actions are mandatory for all of us to do, how that should be done? There is always a procedure for executing the action pertaining to yajna, dan and tapa. What is the method? The method is in the next shloka, etanyapitu karmani
Etani api tu karmani
sanjam tyaktva phalani cha
sangam tyakta phalani cha
kartavyani ti me partha
kartavyani ti me partha
nishitam matamuttamam.
nishitam matamuttamam.
The Lord says, Nishchitam matamuttamam. Arjuna, if you take my refined opinion on how yajna, dan and tapa oriented actions are to be done, how they are to be done? Etanyapitu karmani. These actions which are yajna, dan, tapa oriented, sangam tyaktva, must be executed leaving any attachment. So there should not be any sense of attachment while doing yagna, dan and tap oriented actions. And falani cha. So there one need to leave the attachment, and the fruit also means one need to go totally unconditional while executing yajna, dan and tap oriented karma. And one should do it with the feeling of kartavyani. They are to be done at any cost. Sadhana is to be done. Sudarshan Kriya is to be performed. The room and home is to be cleaned. Bathroom need to be cleaned. The the kitchen need to be completely cleaned up. The body, internal organs, processed food need to be avoided. So kartavyani are to be done at any cost, being completely detached and completely unconditional. This is what exactly my refined opinion on the pattern of Tyaga is. Nishitam matam uttamam. Arjunam, this is my uttam mata, the best opinion on yajya, dan and tapa.
Without any expectation.
Without any expectations, being totally unconditional, and at the same time executing it at any cost. Kartavyaniti, dana, charity, offerings are to be made.
That's why Patanjali said there's Satu Dirgha Kala.
Yeah, Sato Dirgha Kal. Yes, Didi. Sato Dirgha Kal, Nirantar, Satkara, Purva ko Drab Bhumi. Satkara Sevito Drab Bhumi. Okay?
Yeah.
See, Lalita Sahasranam from the ashram has started. I'm going to participate. So I will take your leave. Thank you so much. We are going to join tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May I ask one request of everyone? I have a major hurricane coming my way